Welcome to Bill's Bridge Class, Class 13, Bidding Structure and Conventions, Thursday, April 18th, 2013. As you see in this picture, we have deer, human, and dogs all communicating, primarily by visual means. We communicate in bridge, however, we have strict requirements as to how we communicate. The only legal words available in bridge are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, clubs, diamonds, hearts, spades, double, redouble, and pass. All other bids are off limits. The order and limits of the auction are strictly enforced, beginning with the declare going clockwise. The bid must be increasingly higher, and the rules on doubles and redoubles and when the auction completes are all outlined in great detail. Body language, pregnant pauses, and the manner in which one acts are inadmissible in providing the opponents or your partner with unauthorized information. In duplicates, you don't even speak the auction, you use a bidding box. For example, instead of saying 1 heart, you pull out a card from the bidding box that shows 1 heart and you place it on the table, implying that your bid is 1 heart. You and your partner have to agree on the language that you speak and to what bids mean, because many bids go well beyond what the actual denomination and level tell about the hand. Today we're going to talk about different types of bids and what they mean. Tomorrow we're going to go into more detail as to the overall structure of the language. There are classes of bids. Every bid you make should be classified at least to you and your partner, and also to the opponents, because they need to know what your language is. You can't speak Swahili while they speak Korean and hope to have any meaningful contest involved. Every bid is classified as one or more of the following categories. A limit bid. It's measurable. A bid that describes your hand within a very specific range of strength and distribution. An example: 1 no trump shows a balanced hand, 15 to 17 starting points and balanced. Very specific, measurable. The single raise of partner's major suit opening, 1 heart, 2 hearts, 6 to 9 dummy points and 3, or depending on what you play, 4 card support. The next class of bid is a sign-off. It's a bid that strongly suggests to your partner you wish to stop the bidding. Partner can proceed, but only at his own risk. An example: a 3 no trump response to a 1 no trump opening is a sign-off. It happens also to be a limit bid. It shows 10 to 14 high card points, including a 5 card suit, maybe 1 point, and a balanced hand. It's a limit as well. It tells partner, please pass. Notice that when both partners have made a limit bid, the partnership should know the limit of the hand, and they should know exactly when they need to stop. Next class of bid is invitational. It's a bid that tells partner to proceed, but only with a maximum strength based on the current bidding, pass with a minimum. An example: a 2 no trump response to 1 no trump opening is invitational. It's also a limit bid. It shows 8 to 9 starting points and a balanced hand. It tells partner to bid on with the maximum and to pass with a minimum. The next classification of bid is a forcing bid. A forcing bid is a bid requiring partner to make another bid, regardless of his hand, as by understanding or by convention. In this situation, the bidder has sufficient strength to assure the safety of the partnership. An example would be a new suit in response to a one-level opening. Let's say one diamond response to partner's one club. At this point in the bidding, responder's hand is potentially unlimited, and opener must bid again. Semi-forcing is a first cousin to forcing. Semi-forcing bid is a bid where partner is expected to bid again, but he is allowed to pass and use discretion if the situation warrants it. An example is a one-no-trump response to partner's major suit opening. If you play 2/1 systems, I suggest you play one-no-trump semi-forcing. Some play it as forcing. Semi-forcing allows the opener to pass with a minimum hand and no convenient rebid. Forcing to game, or forcing to a specific level, is another class of bid. A game forcing bid is a bid that requires the partnership to continue the bidding until game is reached. Notice that whatever the cutoff level is, it's not a red light at that point. It is now a yellow light or a blinking yellow light. You may want to go beyond game. The point of a forcing to game bid is that it ensures both partners that they can bid conveniently without fear of being passed short of game. They may be inquiring and observing if it's worth going on to a slam before arriving at game. There are a couple of examples I could give you. The first is if you play 2/1, if you respond to partner's one diamond, one heart, or one spade opening by a non-jump suit bid at the 2 level, you play 2/1. This creates a game forcing situation. Neither partner can pass until game is reached, and indeed they may look at the possibility of slam before they even get to game. Another example is if you play inverted minors. The single raise of partner's minor is forcing to 2-no trump or 3 of the minor. Some systems actually play that this is forcing to game, whereas the crisscross raise, a jump in the opposite minor, shows a invitational minor suit raise. Tomorrow we're going to get into more detail as to the overall structure of bidding, you and your partner, and the system that you're going to employ. While I am specifying for the most part standard American, I'll put that in quotes, I do have some variations to standard American, and within a specific system you may have specific conventions that you agree to play or disagree to play. In every case, a convention is something that you and your partner need to agree on in advance and let the opponents know. Until Friday, have a great day.